Sule Lamido, former governor of Jigawa State, said Nigeria is bleeding, but he still believes the country will rise again. Lamido stated this after he met former President Chief Olusegun Obasanjo behind closed doors in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital on Sunday. The ex-governor and former president talked for hours at the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library penthouse. However, sources said the meeting was not unconnected with the forthcoming convention of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) primaries ahead of the 2023 presidential election. Lamido was also said to be eyeing the presidential ticket of the PDP. However, Lamido didn't let out too much after the meeting but disclosed that Obasanjo reinforced his faith in Nigeria despite the challenges. A statement released by his media aide Kehinde Akinyemi also said Lamido, who declared that the country is bleeding, however, said that his meeting with Obasanjo reinforced his faith in the country. How do we remain safe is the biggest problem and challenge now in the country because nobody is safe again. Imagine kidnapping 3 workers of Baba, a former president of the country. Who is safe again? I've come to visit my father and leader and my everything after a very long time, and I met him in a very high spirit and good health. But he told me that he's now aging, and I responded that he's not because we still need him in this country. And he said, Sule, I will do anything for Nigeria. That is very inspiring. That is why I like him, and this reinforces my faith in the country, my Nigeria. We discussed a number of issues, particularly on Nigeria, that he so loved honestly. No matter how down we go, we'll rise again. But obviously, it is bleeding now. It is bleeding. Even the international community, they are aware of what is going on in the country. Prior to this time, they've raised concerns what is going on in the country, that the way the country is going, if something is not done, it's heading for explosion. We know that if Nigerians, we don't need any prophet to come and tell us that things are not going properly, things are not going smoothly, even the insecurity alone. See what Lamido said. Lamido said, we know that we are in trying times. This is truly trying times. That imagine, we heard a report that Obasanjo's chauffeur was kidnapped. At this point, he knows nobody is safe again. That we are not safe in Nigeria. The insecurity is unbelievable. So anyway, it was a closed door meeting, but all Lamido could say when he came out of the meeting with Obasanjo was that the country is bleeding. And he also talked about how positive Obasanjo is in the face of these challenges, the agitations, the calls for breakup, Oduduwa Nation, IPOB. Obasanjo has always maintained that we are better off together. But we are better off together. What is the conditions? The environment has to be conducive. As long as the environment is not conducive, these agitations will continue to rise. And Buhari knows what to do. He knows how to end all of this. He's even part of this insecurity we're facing. He's part of it because up to now, after all of the calls for banditry to be proscribed, up to now he has not done anything about it. What about even the law, the ban on open grazing? Southern governors set September 1st. But we've seen reports, we've heard reports. We presented one yesterday where herders are still carrying on normally. They defied all of the governor's directive. They are just doing their business because they know that they've got the support and the backing of presidency and northern governors. So it's truly, truly trying time. Lamido is stating that the country is bleeding. And then when Obasanjo was stating that he's old, he said to him that you are not, don't say that because we need you very well. But this same Obasanjo that everyone is running to times like this, because we know what's going on within the PDP. The party had some major leadership crisis. Personal interest in playing out, who wants to get what, who wants to take over for Uche Secondo. So they've been running up to see Obasanjo. So in spite of all that, the people that have been going, obviously, when they go, they will speak so well of him, just like Lamido has just done. They speak so well of him, but Nigerians don't see it that way. Nigerians don't perceive it that way. Nigerians still feel that most of all of these leaders, they have a role. They had their own contribution to bringing the country where it is right now, in the shape where it is. Obasanjo has ruled this country. We know he ruled in two capacities, as a military head of state and also a civilian president. In all of these, Nigerians still have some reservations for him. But despite all of that, it doesn't stop these politicians from running to him every now and then. Speculations coming out that it's very possible that Sule Lamido, his purpose of going to meet Obasanjo, even if he claims that it's just issues of the nation, is discussing the shape of the country, the insecurity. That's very, very well. The 2023 presidency is quite part of why he's going. You know, the two parties, they've not officially they've not given official confirmation about where the ticket will be zoned, the presidency. For PDP, the thing there is that until they fill the position of the chairmanship, Uche Secondo's position is meant to, his tenure is meant to end in December. And even before this December, the crisis rocking the party has led to him being suspended, and an acting chairman is now occupying that position. So for them to actually decide where to zone the presidency, the chairmanship has to be done first, because according to their constitution, the presidency and the chairman cannot come from the same region. So once the that of the chairman has been taken, then they know the other options. So it looks like by elimination, that is what they are doing. Lamido is one of the persons who is seriously eyeing the 2023 presidency. And speculations are that it's very possible he's gone to Obasanjo to see what Obasanjo can do for him, how Obasanjo can help him. As very soon we know, since the election is taking place 2023, very soon we'll know primaries will begin. It's not long again. It's not up to 2 years. Technically, it's not, we don't have up to 2 years to the governorship election. It's really, really very close right now. So Lamido is stating the country is bleeding, is bleeding. Nigerians, all of these politicians, Nigerians still see all of these politicians as the same, whether they are under the umbrella of PDP today, because these are the same people that move from one camp to another. It's just the name they are changing. I'm now in PDP, I'm now in APC. PDP is the opposition party. They always criticize the administration of President Muhammad Buhari. But Nigerians still see that it's just because they are on the other side. If they get into power, it's possible that they can do the same. What do we need right now? We need a change. We truly, truly need a change beyond party affiliations, that it's PDP or it's APC. We need people who are credible enough to stand for the people, to occupy the position of leadership, and leadership is by example and also serving the people. Well, for Lamido, after he came out from that meeting, he said he was very, very encouraged with the fact that Obasanjo still believes in the unity of the country, that the country is not going to divide. You know, these politicians, all of them that are pushing, if there is no there is no Nigeria come 2023, what position would they want to occupy? So these agitations that they are playing with is something really serious. 2023 is not a priority. It's to settle all of these agitations and fix the country. Well, guys, let's hear your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.